Hi, my name is Caroline Chang, and I'd like to address our new HHS Secretary, RFK Jr., who made an announcement in the middle of February that nothing is off the table. That was pretty much his own words as far as trying to figure out what is making Americans ill. And he met with food company executives about a week or so ago. Here's the thing: food is not mandatory, meaning, yeah, we need to eat food to live. But when I say you, as an American citizen, can eat whatever food you want, that is your freedom. And I think most people, not all people, know junk food is not good for you and know that there's a lot of poisons put into foods, basically, honestly. Um, but we have a choice. I think anybody that's consciously trying to be healthy, they don't eat Fruit Loops, okay? They just don't. I personally buy organic as much as possible. And if not organic, at least it has to be labeled non-GMO. There is no GMO food in my kitchen, zero, because I want to be as healthy as possible. So this video is about a message to our new HHS secretary that there are no mandates on food. There just isn't. There's no mandates on anything I know of, except one thing that he did mention in his address. He mentioned scrutinizing the CDC schedule. But that's mandatory for children to attend school. So my point is, all you have to do, Mr. HHS Secretary, all you have to do, Mr. RFK Jr., is work on getting rid of all mandates. Nothing should be mandated. We, as American citizens, should have the choice of what we put into our body. Just like we have a choice of eating healthy, organic food, growing our own healthy, organic food, or buying junk food. You cannot make someone be healthy. All you can do is give them the information, and then they can decide if they want to eat healthier. That's all. You can't make someone be healthy. All you can do is give the correct information and allow people to choose. So there are no mandates on food. Okay, we all know that cigarette smoking is not healthy. Many people still choose to smoke. That is their right. Okay? But there's no mandate on cigarette smoking. There's no mandate on eating junk food. You don't have to eat McDonald's. Okay? No mandate. It's a free will choice. Same thing with the CDC schedule. It should be apparent, and every parent, every adult in this country, and every child and every baby should have the right, as a child and a baby, it's the parent who is making the decisions. But my point is, everybody should have the right to choose if they want those products in their body or not. That is, I'm being careful with my words because I am recording this for YouTube, and YouTube censors information like this. Matter of fact, many people don't know this, and I just learned it in 2020 myself. Many people are still not aware of the 1986 Act and the Supreme Court ruling of 2011. Both of these legal documents, our government, the US government, states that all of these products on the CDC schedule, all of these products are unsafe. That's their own words, not mine. You can look it up. The 1986 Act and the Supreme Court ruling in 2011 state that these are unsafe products. So it's common sense and pure logic. Why would you mandate something that is unsafe, that you yourself, government, United States government, declares these to be unsafe? And most people don't know that. So I'm hoping YouTube doesn't censor this video, because the thing is, this information has been hidden not just by the government, not by the mainstream media. It's been hidden by the so-called health freedom movement. It's been hidden by the MAHA movement. Matter of fact, after I record this video, I had a great conversation with Dr. Mark Bailey yesterday, and I will be airing that shortly after I release this video. But doctors like Dr. Mark Bailey, Dr. Tom Cowan, Dr. Andy Kaufman, people like Christine Massey, who I had a conversation with 2 weeks ago, all these people have been talking about the core truth. And that core truth has been literally censored by the so-called health freedom movement. The core truth, that when you really look into what virology is all about, you can see even the CDC has admitted in a FOIA request, the CDC has admitted that what Christine was asking for has never been done in virology. That has been admitted by the CDC. So the CDC has admitted that the first step has never been done. So if the first step has never been done, you can't go far. The rest is BS, basically. Everything, if you didn't do the scientific, true scientific method, that's what I'm trying to say, the true scientific method. If you didn't use the true scientific method, everything else is BS. But this information is literally being censored by people like Del Bigtree, RFK Jr., and the MAHA movement. They are censoring the simple truth, because once you know the simple truth, you know that none of those things are needed. None of the things on the CDC schedule is even needed when you know the core truth. But even the core simple truth is being censored because it's not rocket science. I am not a doctor. I am not a scientist, but I know 1 + 1 = 2. And what they're trying to tell you, what the virology is trying to tell you, is 1 + 1 = 3. Okay, they're basically saying, I love Christine's analogy. So if there's presents under the Christmas tree, that proves Santa Claus exists. That's exactly what virology is telling you. So this message is to RFK Jr. I actually have personal email exchanges with RFK Jr., which is on my website. You can read them all, open email exchanges with him. And my question to him at that time, which was about 6 months ago, was, how do you make poison safe? Really think about that question. Is it possible to make poison safe? My answer to that question is no. You cannot make poison safe. Something that is toxic and poisonous to the human body, no amount of testing is going to make it safe. So I'm hoping, I am trying to be very careful with my words here because I want to post this on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't like the truth. So again, I will be putting out my conversation with Dr. Mark, Dr. Mark Bailey. We had a great conversation yesterday. Now that conversation, I am not going to edit for YouTube. I will have that conversation in its entirety on my BitChute and Rumble channel. From what I understand, I can't even put links to my BitChute and Rumble videos underneath my YouTube videos. I just don't know, I've put truthful information on YouTube before, and it has been taken down, and I don't want to lose my YouTube channel. So, but now with the new administration we have, and with our new HHS secretary, I'm really hoping that we, the people, put pressure on him to address the true core principle matter, the truth of the matter. Truth of the matter is there are no mandates on food. There's no mandates on anything I can think of other than the CDC schedule for children to attend private or public schools. That's the only mandate. I mean, if there are other mandates that I'm not aware of, please let me know. But mandates do not equal freedom. Okay? People, the public needs to know the entire truth and then let them decide. The public needs to know the truth and let them decide what they want to go into their body. So this message is for RFK Jr. He did say at one point, well, he indicated that he would be my guest. This is before the election, this was sometime in the early fall. So he did indicate that I heard him say he'd be a guest on anybody's show. So I emailed him and I asked him invited him to be a guest on my show, which is the title of my series is Truth is Truth. And truth to me is very simple. It's not complicated. Truth is as simple as 1 + 1 = 2. Truth is logical and it's simple. It's not complicated at all. And so, like I said, I did invite him to be a guest on my show, and he did indicate that he would be, but he hasn't come yet. So I'm hoping, I'd love to have a conversation with him and our Del Bigtree, who I did put about a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, I put out a challenge to Del Bigtree to have a conversation with me. Okay, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm a mom that has skin in the game, as they say. Okay, you'll hear Del Bigtree say all the time, he doesn't have skin in the game. And I think RFK has said that too, but I think RFK does have skin in the game. But anyway, I'm a mom that has skin in the game, and I just like to have a conversation with the leaders in the so-called health freedom movement. All righty, so I'm gonna post this video today, and by tomorrow I will have the conversation I had with Dr. Mark Bailey posted as well. Okay, good talking to you as always. Love you. Peace and love. And always, now is our time. Now is the best time ever for us, the people, we the people, to stand up and demand. We do not want any more mandates. We need to keep pressuring RFK Jr. We don't want mandates. You said everything is going to get scrutinized. Great. Scrutinize everything. Take away the mandates. Give us back our freedom. Give parents their freedom to decide what they want to go into their child's body. We need to take our freedom back. That is what this is all about. And it's very simple. And that is the only way that's going to happen. The government is not going to do it. And RFK Jr. is not going to do it if we, the people, don't demand it. So we have to come together in love and peace and demand our freedom over our body. Okay. Take care. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.
So we will convene representatives of all viewpoints to study the causes for the drastic rise in chronic disease. Some of the possible factors we will investigate were formerly taboo or insufficiently scrutinized. The childhood vaccine schedule. Whatever belief or suspicion I have expressed in the past, I'm willing to subject them all to the scrutiny of unbiased science.